Hey there folks, Quinn here, Maskwarman on the internet with another comic book review. Now I have here Tombraider Witchblade Special #1 from 1997. I gave this an 8 out of 10. This was actually pretty cool for me. It took me back. Back in the day, Tomb Raider was a really hot video game, and just translating it to sort of like comic book was a great move on Top Cow's part, because it very well blended in with sort of Witchblade, because it has to do with like ancient artifacts and stuff like that. And in this, it's by Michael Turner. Not just the artwork, but the story as well, and it sort of incorporated some of the video game mechanics, like her jumping and shooting upside down, which is pretty cool. But in this, she's chasing like this sort of demon here, and then Sarah Pazzini, who is the Witchblade, sort of is there in the aftermath in terms of like her duties as an NYPD officer, and she sort of interrogates Lara Croft. But Lara Croft here notices her little, Witchblade, and sort of recognizes it as like some sort of ancient artifact. But in the story, she had retrieved this sort of amulet or talisman with this black pearl in it, and this old guy who was her friend of her dad's before he passed, and but he uses the amulet to turn into this sort of creature, and sort of destroys or kills all these sort of old mafia ties, families, and it's up to Sarah and Lara to sort of get the talisman back from him, which, obviously Lara probably could not have really done it without Sarah and the Witchblade, because they're both sort of artifacts. But in the end, Sarah provides sort of like this, keeps him occupied, while Lara cuts the amulet from his chest. And that's that's about it from the story. They let him go, sort of like seemingly like, oh, it's to be continued, because the guy is still alive. They didn't actually kill him. And the dynamic between Sarah and Lara are pretty cool. 8 out of 10, that's my review. For more reviews, go ahead and like and subscribe to my channel. Comment below. And I'm also making my own comic book called Emergency Signal. Go ahead and check that out. And until next time, God bless.